早めに起きて頑張ろうっと。あれ、なんでいつもと同じ時間なんだろう。そういえば途中で何か止めたような。
Hey guys, Matt's Nice here, and again, Anime vs. Reality, Lucky Star Part 4.
Hey everyone.
Let's just rush through it. Tell Guy the Junkie.
Alright, so we
Oh
got...
no, tell... That's
Yeah,
right.
totally. So we got episode 21 here with Konata, where she calls Tsukasa out on being forgetful.
Yep.
Which is funny because she, at times, is
No,
forgetful.
not really.
Yeah, but there are a few times I can recall where she was...
Mostly with her homework.
Yeah, mostly with
But that's not her being forgetful, that's just her being lazy.
Yeah.
She remembers her homework.
Well, like, she forgets not
I
to
just
be
realized
lazy.
I forgot to put...
Okay.
Oh, idiot.
Yeah, I'd say that she is forgetting to not be lazy and do her homework, except she keeps forgetting and be's lazy. It's like mind-blowing stuff right there. And then later in the episode, Kagami doesn't know what a D drive is.
Which is a computer term.
Yeah.
I don't know D drive that well.
I thought D drive when I heard it was like a license or something.
No.
Yes, have you got your D's? You need the drive. Instead of L's.
Double D's?
Yeah, instead of L's, they call them D's over there. You're gonna need to see your D, sir or man.
Oh my gosh. And
then later, Kanata spends how much? 40 between 50k on... What was the manga she bought?
I don't remember the manga she bought. They don't really show it on screen.
Okay.
But 40 to 50,000 yen is like 400, 500 bucks.
Over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The easy way to know with yen is, like, to translate Australian dollars to yen, it's just multiplied by 100.
Yeah,
and you go accurate.
That whole convergency system is just like, what? I don't know.
From Australian dollars to Japanese yen is probably like the easiest one of the lot.
Yeah, but it's just like also with American and Australian money. You know, sometimes you have to pay more to get some money.
But it's not that much more.
Yeah.
And even with yen, it's not that much more. Because when people say you can literally just multiply by 100, that's like that's super accurate, basically.
Okay. Then we got after that was Yutaka has her hair down when sleeping.
Yeah, so I just noted that thing.
Nothing you want to talk about her hair?
She mostly just has it down when she's sleeping, when she's sick, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And then
so like her hair's like expresses her personality.
Yeah. And then you got the flat chest joke here.
Again.
About Yutaka, wasn't it?
No. Her friend Minami.
I'm getting all these names mixed up. Just need to write them down. Put a picture next to them, you know, so I don't forget.
Well, the next one's gonna be a lot easier because there's not so many jokes.
Yeah.
It's all racing.
What's the next one?
Initial D. It's all downhill racing on the next one.
And then you got Mazai festival. I have no idea what the festival is. Mozai. Is it a real festival?
Yes, it is a real festival. When I saw it in the anime, I'm like, I need to make sure that it's a real festival, which is what I do with all stuff when I'm going through the animes now. I make sure, is it a real thing? Is it not?
Yeah.
And that festival is an actual thing in Japan. I don't remember what it was about though.
Yeah. Alright. And after that we got Tsukasa did something in the night and forgot what it was. But will you remember?
What was it?
I don't know, I forget. Because I haven't seen the show in so long.
It's been like 4 weeks since we've seen it.
Yeah, I forget. What was it?
I don't remember. I think it might have been just like something like not that important.
Well, I guess we're in the same boat as Tsukasa because We all
Yep.
can't remember.
I'm gonna find whatever that was, and I'm gonna use it
Yeah.
for the opening clip, just so we can have that moment of like, that's what it was.
And you got Tsukasa asked her mum to wake her up, but it didn't work because her mum's forgetful too.
Yeah.
It's not as forgetful, but
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like Yutaka realizes Konata forgot her lunch and takes it to her at Konata's workplace.
So, Yutaka's walking through like the upper grade area, trying to find Konata.
And she has no idea where she's going. She's so lost.
No, she doesn't get lost. She finds it pretty easily.
Wasn't it when she was leaving that she got lost?
I don't think she ever got lost.
Oh, well, I remember someone getting lost somewhere in a building.
It might have been her. I don't remember exactly.
Or it might be another anime. I don't know.
Then we got Konata's workplace gaining popularity.
Which is good for her.
Yeah, more money.
And then you got Naramiya. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I think that's a character's name, I think.
You think? Why is
Yeah.
it there?
Because I always try to take note of any new characters.
Is this was this new character working at?
Yeah,
Konata's
she
workplace?
was working at the workplace. Might have been like the boss, maybe.
Maybe.
You gotta remember, I'm writing most of this down as I'm watching it. I'm not gonna remember everything.
Yeah, me neither. Alright.
But if it's just like that, it's most likely a character.
And then we got Hiyori gets a good idea in the bathtub, but forgets it.
And we get this whole segment leads to the Death Note reference with her pen right above the paper.
And again in bed, and a third time. So Hiyori remembers, but then forgets, remembers, and then forgets.
Yeah, and
I think
the third time is when we get the Death Note reference.
I think Hiyori and Kanata have dementia or something. Alzheimer's or...
I think it's just... I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because dementia is usually just in older folks.
No, young
right?
people can get it too. Like in their 40s, 50s. And you got
But not in your teenage years.
No. But you know it's anime, anything can goes. Like in High School of the Dead, those boob physics.
Hey, I defended High School of the Dead pretty well.
Alright, then we got Izumi takes her class in a... Oh, mate.
Mate.
Alright, so Izumi takes her class on a study tour to Kyoto and Nara.
Yeah, nah. And then we get a Revenge of Isis reference from Konata at the airport, I think it was.
I have not seen Revenge of Iris.
I haven't either.
That's a movie?
Yeah.
Add to the list.
No, it's not an anime movie.
Oh, it's not?
It's just a movie.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would put anime movie.
Yeah. And then you got bad word pun, Narroar.
Narrow down to nah. And Minoru finds that hilarious.
Yeah.
It is terrible though.
Yeah. Then we got here the MC's visit
Visit a.
Let's see how close that A is.
Well, I'm writing
Visita.
fast, okay?
It's like you could just put a P there. PS Vita. Just rearrange the words. I still got that PS Vita.
Oh my god.
Buddha temple. So they visit the Buddha temple.
Uh.
And wasn't it after the Buddha temple that Tsukasa feeds some deers?
I realize in that moment I might have written it out of order. But yeah, at some point in the episode, Tsukasa feeds some deers and then gets swarmed by deers just coming in on her.
Yeah, they were hungry.
Like, it's funny the scene because like she's feeding one and then one nudges her and another one nudges her and back. She's like turns around.
I thought they were gonna fight her like in Nichiju.
That would be a good reference to make.
Yeah.
But no, what ends up happening is she gets pushed on the ground and the deers are just eating off her.
Yeah. And then you
It's
got
a weird bestiality.
yeah. And you got here some Indians asked Tsukasa to take their picture.
Yeah. And they're not Indians as in like America, like Indians as in India.
India.
You gotta make that clarification when you talk Indians.
Indians as in America and Indians as in India.
Yeah, don't remember old America times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it just took me a while to Alright. And then later, after the picture, Miyuki bought.
Miyuki.
You find out Miyuki bought her pillow.
And then Tsukasa brought her alarm clock and kind of her Nintendo.
I still have like a Nintendo DS. It broke though. The mic.
Well, you're just as bad as me with technology, I guess, then.
And I was playing one of the Legend of Zelda games, and you have to blow into the mic to make the.
And it doesn't work?
No.
Oh, that's gonna suck. You can't finish that game ever again.
Yeah. A good thing I finished it before my DS mic broke.
And we get another bad word pun from the trip director, I think.
Sam Nan Zaka, is that?
Salmon Zaka
Oh,
turns into Zaman Zaka.
I have no idea what Zan and Sucker is.
I don't know either.
It's like a
But
or something.
I think they put the English words in, but I didn't bowl with that.
That reminds me of I remember when I was doing it online. I was doing a course, and there was this guy Ashley Hall, and we called him Ash Hall.
Hmm?
And his name was Ashley Hall, just Ash Hall
Asshole.
instead of asshole.
Asshole.
Then the MCs try lifting a metal pole,
Yeah.
but they can't do it.
It's a giant metal pole that's stuck in the ground.
Yeah. And then
In a
there's
temple.
a Demon Slayer Berserk reference.
Yeah, so the Berserk reference is the sword called Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Which again kind of makes that reference because kind of says the otaku.
Yeah. And then the MCs pick out love fortunes. I thought they said torches then. I was like, love torches? What's a love torture?
Oh, that sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Torture.
Yeah.
Love torture. You get loved to death.
Is this meant to be a reference to the phone, Galaxy Express? Like, isn't there a phone called Galaxy?
No, it's a anime. Galaxy Express 999 is an anime.
Or if you switch it around, 666.
Oh.
That's the devil.
Oh no. It
Reference Mattel.
the character Mattel.
I don't think I've seen Galaxy. No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, neither of us have seen it. It's an old anime.
You know, there's nothing wrong with old anime. Ghost in the Shell.
Mm.
That's a great anime.
But still, it's just I'm not saying there's anything wrong with old anime. I'm just saying it's an old anime.
Like Speed Racing, you know, that's an anime from the 60s. Have you seen Speed Racing without racing? And he's just got guns and he's just shooting. So funny. Alright, now. Here's something interesting that happens. Kagami receives a love letter.
That's not really that surprising.
Yes, but it's surprising of who gives the love letter.
Because it turns out to be like a fat guy.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even a love letter, but...
And you think it's someone she might know, but no.
No, it's just a random student that saw her picking out like a strap or something.
Yeah.
And he wanted that.
Yeah. And then there's a Pokemon reference in it shortly after.
Yeah, I think it was with the Buddha Tower of like the whole yellow, red and blue sort of.
Oh yeah,
color,
like those. I've seen it. I think I know what you mean. There are a few movies that show you have this temple thing, and that's normally where they go to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Not the gym not the gym trainers, but the final ones. You know.
Yeah. And there's that other point that we just talked about. So
Yeah.
let's move past that.
Okay, Kagami bought at the shop.
No, we're moving past that one.
Oh, I thought we were moving past.
That's all. Those 3 lines are all 1 point. I just messed up writing.
Okay, so these. So read here or that?
This one.
Alright. So Ruden, is that's it, right?
Mentioned in the background. I think it's a character from another anime once again, or something.
It sounds like Hadouken. Saruden, Hadouken.
Yeah, you could make that joke. And then we see the Kyoto Animation Building.
Yeah.
And then we're on the Lucky Channel segment of the episode now, and Minoru is finally back from his hike to Mount Fuji.
How many episodes was he gone for?
Just the 2.
Just the 2.
Like, in fact, I think it was only 1. Like, because episode 20 he leaves. Oh no, episode 19 he leaves to go to Mount Fuji. Episode 20 they show him there.
Yeah.
And now this episode he's back.
This feels longer, you know?
Yeah.
I guess that's because we're reading all the points. And then Minoru loses it at Akira and Daisuke.
Oh, he wrecks things so hard.
Yeah.
He literally tears apart the whole setup.
And she was not happy.
And like throws the desk.
That was the setup for the TV, right?
What?
You know, the news report.
Oh yeah, the whole setup that they had for Lucky Channel.
Yeah, but Minoru is that lady who acts like all happy, but
no, Akira is the one that acts all happy.
That's right, it's Akira.
Living up to her name.
Yeah, Minoru destroys the Lucky Channel. Minoru. And Akira's that girl. I don't see how she is freaking out because she's like, when she's on set, she's like, I don't really care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She pretends to be happy, and it's like she doesn't care, but then when the set gets destroyed.
By the way, hello.
Hello.
You've joined in the middle of a podcast video. What?
No.
Yeah, but yeah, just as a heads up, your voice is being recorded. Are you okay with it being up on YouTube?
I have no problem.
Cool. So we're currently talking about Lucky Star, where we've just finished episode 21.
Oh no, we saw this last time.
No,
the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're
That's
on
part of the same point.
Alright, so we're on episode 22 now.
Anyways, what's your YouTube? I can subscribe to you.
My YouTube channel is TM Scientist.
Alright.
And my friend also has a YouTube channel, and his is Total Gamer Junkie.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah.
I will subscribe to you both.
Awesome.
Alright.
We're nearly there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Just checking.
we're just seeing how much we have left.
Like 6
So-
pages.
Yeah. One.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got episode 22. Yui takes Konata and Yutaka out for dinner.
Yep.
But it's not just any dinner, isn't it?
No, it's just a normal dinner.
Yeah. Yui gets annoyed at the price.
Alright, so what are we talking about here?
We are talking about Lucky Star. Right now we're started on talking about episode 22. Basically what we do, we go through every episode of anime.
I'm so sorry, I don't know that one.
That's alright.
That's all good. Are you okay with spoilers? Because we basically spoil everything in the anime that we're talking about. Which happens to be Lucky Star today.
Okay, go ahead, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we got Yui gets annoyed at the price of fuel being up 2 yen. And 2 yen, that's the Australian version of $2, right? Or
like 2 cents.
Like 2 cents.
But you would get annoyed about the price being up.
Like 2 cents.
Have you seen people when they're talking about fuel?
Yeah, but like fuel here, if it goes up like 15 or 20 cents, I understand. But 2 cents, that's...
People complain if it goes up by 1 cent.
Goddamn peasants, man.
Hey.
Nah. And then Yui got a car because of influence from racing manga.
I just subscribed.
Nice.
What was that manga called?
The
racing manga that inspired Yui.
I don't think we actually get what it is. It'd be funny if it was Initial D though. Considering the reference that we got to Initial D.
Yeah, and that's the anime we're watching next. Then you got famous poet Shiki Masaoka.
Yeah, Masaoka.
Apparently loved baseball.
I just love how the guy's first name is Shiki.
I like baseball too.
I don't like baseball.
I like baseball and ice hockey.
I'm not a sport person.
Me neither, but really those are the only two I like. Like ice hockey, man. They're just going after the puck, ramming into each other. It's violence.
Like, I don't even enjoy archery, even though my favorite weapon is bow and arrow.
What do you enjoy?
Shooting people in the face with bow and arrow in game.
I've actually done that on the school trip. I had a bow and I shot at a target.
Nah, but like with Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
I think the 2013 version, you can just go around and basically headshot everyone.
Yeah.
For like the first half, like when you get the bow, you can just be like,
yeah,
and just headshot everyone and not even have to fight.
Yeah.
And then all you have to do is just climb up to the person, grab your arrow back, keep going.
Alright, so we got here, Konata asks a question about her studies to Kagami
and Miyuki.
They are actually questions for a quiz game. And what's that game called?
We don't get the title of the game. It's just kind of just being lazy and not doing the research herself.
Yeah. And it's during the quiz, right? The conversations ends in a flat chest joke, right?
Yep. Oh no, it wasn't. They did a conversation relay joke that ended with the flat chest joke.
Okay.
Because when you have a character with a flat chest, you always gotta reference that flat chest.
Yeah. And then you got Minami goes to bed early, which is weird for her.
No, we don't. We've never really seen her go to bed.
Oh, who was it that doesn't go to bed early then?
That was kind of tough.
Okay.
All the names. And then we get a Pocky joke. Pocky being the chocolate sticks, and they change the main thing to do in anime is just to change it so that you're not infringing. Basically, I think.
Okay. And I don't even know what a Pocky stick is.
I'm gonna get that sometime for you to have. It's basically just like a stick with dipped in chocolate.
Okay. And you got
not an actual stick though, like a
I know
red
what you
stick
mean.
sort of thing.
I know what you mean. And you got Kusakabe teases Kagami for saying bread factory while stirring yogurt when she was young.
Have you ever done that?
I don't remember that.
It's I forget what was said before, but it's like one of them said something else while doing something. In fact, that might be what the Pocky joke was. But like the container of yogurt and you stir it. Kagami used to say bread factory.
I don't remember that. And then you got Kusakabe is forgetful. Which is like we got another forgetful person trying to beat Konata for the top spot.
Nah, I think that's Tsukasa.
I'm just gonna sit out on this one and just listen to you guys.
Alright.
It's all good.
Look, I'm the forgetful one here. I can't even remember this.
Hey, I'm
You
forgetting
guys are pretty
too.
cool.
I definitely would recommend watching Lucky Star.
Yeah.
It's not the best anime ever, but it's still a fun watch.
And then you got Yutaka has.
Have you ever watched this one? It's like a game. One.
What's the title of the anime?
You may recognize this character.
Oh.
If I put it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat and we'll see if we recognize the character.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't seen the anime, but I know what it is.
There
I haven't seen it.
It's Kakegurui, I think.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Haven't seen the anime.
It's pretty good. You might like it. You're gonna like it.
I know it's about
spoil
poker, I think, or like blackjack.
Yeah. Everything in between.
So then we
If
got.
you want to be friends on here, you can follow me back. I'm not gonna really be active, but.
And then we got here.
Anyways, Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Then we got Yutaka has trouble shouldn't that be
putting the lid on the jar? Yeah. I'm rushing.
Taking the lid off and opening a chip bag. And then Kanata struggles with the chip bag.
Yutaka's pretty weak, but for Kanata to have trouble with the chip bag, that just adds to the hilarity.
That thing with the jar reminds me of, I saw this YouTube video, and it's like the wife super glues the jar shut, and the husband, he goes open it, he's like, ugh, and he can't open it, it's super glue, and she's like, you want me to call someone? It's like, what do you mean call someone?
I would have loved it if he was just like, can you open this?
Alright, and then we got here, Kanata tries to kill a mosquito.
Oh, the mosquitoes.
But she can't do it.
Remember the mosquito bit in Michiju?
Yeah.
How I think it was Mio, was it? No, it wasn't Mio, it was Yuko. Like Yuko was just like
yeah, it reminds me of.
And then the mum comes in and just fucking slams her to the ground.
Have you ever seen One Punch Man?
No.
And he's like, there's this fly, and he goes like that, and you see the fly just slip out like that. And you see him, he's just like trying to get it, and he's like just kind of like fast traveling from place to place, trying to like grab it.
But the fly keeps escaping.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so Konata asks her dad if she or Yutaka were asked out, would the guy have a Lolita girlfriend? I'm pretty sure that's a movie as well, Lolita.
No, it's not a movie.
No, I swear there's a movie called Lolita.
Do you have your phone to look it up?
No, it's on charge.
I
swear
I can't look it up on my phone.
Yeah, I swear Lolita's a movie.
Hey, I'm on the spot.
We'll look it up afterwards.
Yeah. And then Yutaka's not right.
Yeah.
Pretty obvious.
Yes.
And Konata doesn't know much about her mum.
But we actually get to see Konata's mum in a scene.
Yeah, but it doesn't really give enough context as to
why.
Yeah, like who she was or.
Well,
Well, we get a bit of information, but it's not as much as you'd hope for, you know.
Although I love Konata's dad's choice of death.
Yeah, being
Moed to death.
Moed to death. No, not a bad way to go. Not a bad way to go.
Yeah. And then we get probably one of the most beautiful shots in the anime.
A moon to flower cut.
Yeah.
You see like the moon that transitions to the flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a cut transition, so it's like it's on the moon and then it cuts right to a flower.
Yeah. It was a alright shot. Then Kanata's spirit visits Konata and her dad at the house.
And we get to see Kanata's passed as well. From when she was alive, and then she died after giving birth to Kanata.
Yeah, which is a shame.
Sad reality.
And Kanata did get taller, meaning Konata. Like that's Kanata.
Kanata did get
Taller, meaning.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Meaning Konata might too.
Yeah, so later on in the flashback, we actually see her almost at the same height as Kanata's dad.
Yeah. And then, Kanata, or is that still Konata?
It's still Kanata.
No, Konata joined.
Kanata.
Canada! Konata joins in on a photo. And what was the photo?
They overreact and they're just like, there's a ghost in it.
Okay. It's like Lucky Channel still going, even with the set in shambles.
Oh, like the camera's still going.
And you can see like all the studio's trashed and
yeah. And then I don't think it's in this episode, but the next episode, like some character on a bike shows up, and they're like, sort this garbage out, or
you're fired.
Yeah. But yeah, we're on episode 23. We're almost at the finish line.
So it's 23, 24, and then the OVA.
Yeah.
Alright. So we got episode 23. Kagami asks Konata if she can use her computer. And to auto-translate the joke. What was the joke?
So she Kagami kept typing stuff out and it auto-corrected to other things that Konata types a lot more often.
Yeah.
That was it, really.
Yeah.
That was the whole joke.
Yeah. And Konata gets annoyed at download speeds. Who doesn't, if it goes too slow? I saw this.
I don't have slow download speeds.
About
really.
an anime that I may know after this.
Okay.
Hmm?
I saw this meme. It's like this guy works at where they control the internet. He downloads GTA 5 to play it. The boss comes in, quickly deletes it. After his boss leaves, he installs it 10 seconds later. Because that's how good the speed is. And so then both Yutaka and Konata catch a cold.
I don't like it.
And
then we get like a repeating scene bit
to show Yui's ignorance of Hiyara and Patricia.
Hiyori and Patricia.
Hiyori and Patricia. And then
I don't really remember that.
Konata has no filter. Hiyori. She says whatever she wants to say. She takes names and kicks asses.
Chew gum and kick ass.
It's time to kick gum and chew ass.
And I'm all out of ass.
Dick, kick him.
Yes.
Have you seen that? The parody?
I have.
Yeah. And then Hiyori has a fantasy about Yutaka.
Sorry to interrupt, but I do got a question.
Okay.
Go for it.
After you guys are done talking about this anime, can we talk about one that I might know, you might know? I do have a
Which one is it?
I don't know if you've ever heard of this one.
Try us.
Beastars
No.
or Black Butler.
Black Butler, I've heard of that, but I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
What was the second one? You said Beastars Black Butler. Was there?
Yeah, what was the second one?
Beastar.
So you mentioned Beastar and Black Butler, but there
Was the third
Don't
one?
mind the background noise.
The Dark what?
There was no third one, it was just two.
Oh, okay. There's two.
We have not seen either of those.
But I have heard of Black Butler.
I've heard of both
Just
of them.
those two.
Beastars is like it's a bit of a weird one. And also, we don't have that much time.
Heard of this one, the the Promised Neverland.
That one I've heard of and
Promise.
watched.
No, I think I have.
He hasn't seen it. At the moment, we have a bit of a layout of the podcast list.
And so we make a list. Well, it's his list.
Yeah, first we're going through all the animes that I've watched, and then afterwards we're going to do suggestions.
I get it now.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have any suggestions, let us know when we get to that section. Although it'll be a while before we get to that section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Considering we're only on the 14th anime and I've watched 50.
Yeah. Alright, so where were we?
The fantasy.
Don't mind the background. I'm playing loads of anime in the background, so if you hear anything,
That's all good.
that's what.
So we got Hiyori has a fantasy about Yutaka touching Minami's chest.
Flat chest jokes.
Well, I'm going to another chat if you want to follow me, and we can talk another time.
Okay.
Great one.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, because that was the joke. Wasn't it like a dream?
That's why it says
or...
fantasy.
It says fantasy, so is that like her actual fantasy, or is that just like...
It's just what she pictures. It's like a situation that would happen.
Hiyori doesn't want Yutaka to read her manga. Which is... What was her manga that she didn't want to read?
The Yui manga.
Was
You
it
don't remember
Yaoi?
that?
Or no, that
Yuri.
was Yuri.
Pardon me.
Oh god. Oh, you have like, this is you gotta be professional, man. It's your YouTube channel, I mean.
Sorry, I need to go to the bathroom, sorry.
Damn right you need to go. You're gonna shit yourself.
Yes, exactly.
It's so unprofessional. But I'm on the talk, because what? Stuff I do on my YouTube channel. Well, I like to think I'm more professional than him. So we got Miyuki tries gum with xylitol, which causes her filling to come out. Now, I really don't remember much of this because I have seen the anime. I did watch it, but like after we finish watching it, I normally just wait for the podcast and we talk about it. But I really should watch about it again because the xylitol. It was a pretty good episode. The feelings came out. She was freaking out. And then later, the conversation relay lending to Hiyori using it as an idea in her manga. You know, honestly, if she had manga, like, because I like reading manga, like, do I watch anime? Yes, but I gotta say, I haven't really read much manga. I did at school, high school as well, borrowed it from the libraries, but you know, if I had manga, you know, if there was a place near me where I could buy it, I would definitely get it. And then, hey, you're good.
I did just go to the toilet. Yes, I'm leaving it.
You're good.
Yeah.
Alright. So then we got here Kanata.
Hold on.
Yeah, I went on without you.
Yeah. I'm just asking where we are.
Alright. Kanata let Yutaka read some of Hiyori's manga.
No.
And then she was traumatized by it. It was brutal.
I don't think she was traumatized by it.
Yeah,
Just like she was just like it was more like she was actually sort of interested.
Yeah. Anyway, Kanata stays up late for late night anime, which I've done that too. Yes. I've watched anime late night. Late night binging.
Like 10:30.
And then later on in the episode, Miyuki has another cavity starting to form, which is just not good. She'll have to get fillings because before the xylitol caused her fillings to come out, so she had to go back and get some new fillings, and now she has to get another filling because of what's happening now. All good?
Yep.
Alright, so
Bad timings.
Yeah. Then we got Konata and her dad are watching a pet show for the owners instead of the
Yep,
pets.
and
And you got the pets there,
and then
but the
Yutaka
owners are
is
just like acting like the pets.
but Yutaka's just watching it for the pets.
Yeah.
And we get the funny like juxtaposition of like Yutaka's like, oh, cute dog.
Yeah.
And then you get the Kanada and her dad like
Yeah.
like they're judging the owners.
Yeah. Then we got Konata teaches patricide that
Patricia.
Patricide. What? Who's killing whose father? Teaches Patricia that otaku are the
pride of
Japan.
Japanese culture.
Who doesn't love a good otaku?
I don't. I do.
Damn right you do.
I love it. By the way, you're moving down the shot a bit.
Sorry.
That's all good. I'm just making sure you know that.
Then Patricia listens to Orange Range Chemistry Sunio Hair for
Porno graffiti.
La Arc and Dean and Nightmare. Is that a band?
Those are all bands.
Those are all bands.
But let's just go back and mention
Porno Graffiti. That's the name.
That's
of
a band name. That they most likely made up for the show, obviously.
Yeah.
But I would not be surprised if that was an actual band name.
Well, then you got maid and housekeeper are apparently different things. That is true.
Yeah.
Because I knew that. Because a housekeeper just watches the house, but the maid has to clean up the house.
Yeah.
Then
I worded it that way because the show worded it that way.
Yeah. And speaking of the show, Minami's friends describe her in a positive light, but Miyuki's mom has seen moments constructed as the opposite.
Like, Minami going in and out of the shop.
Yeah.
To get multiples of like one item that they only sell one per customer.
Oh yeah, she just keeps going back.
Yeah, walks out, back in, does it again, back in.
That reminds me of I saw this thing a few years ago. The new iPhone came out. This woman wanted to buy this kid's spot, right?
Yeah.
But she bought it for $800 so she could be the first in line. She was gonna buy a bunch of iPhones and then resell them. But then it's like, oh no, only one per customer. And the guy got the 800. He goes, yeah, I got a new iPhone case, accessories with my iPhone. She wasn't happy though. Now we're on episode.
No, we're not on episode 24 yet. There's still you're completely missing a whole column.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, we're gonna skip over that. We're gonna.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Then we're doing this now. We're skipping half a page. No.
Oh my gosh.
Miyuki's mom trying not to episode 24 laugh. Nah, trying not to laugh.
You ass.
Yeah, and you know why she's not trying to laugh?
Because of the whole Minami thing.
Yeah. Konata buys a character song CD from Kalu.
For Kalua from Galaxy Rune Angel. Which...
From Galaxy Angel Rune.
Yeah, which I know at the very start of this whole series for Lucky Star, the same voice actor did both voices.
Really?
Yeah. It even says right there.
Okay, Konata and Lua,
Kalua.
voiced by Aya Hirano.
Yeah.
And Konata doesn't cover her mouth when sneezing, which is so disrespectful.
Yeah, especially in 2020.
Yeah. Yeah, good thing 2020's gone.
But COVID's still around.
Yeah, it's 2021 now. It's a better year. We can sneeze with our mouths wide open.
That virus is still around though.
Yeah, but they got a vaccine.
You sure?
Yeah, vaccines. It doesn't cure people who have COVID, but it stops people who don't have it from getting it.
And then everyone that has it dies.
Yeah, they probably are. You know, Trump had it. Trump got COVID and he came back from it.
Damn it!
And the
Why
Trump-
couldn't we get rid of him?
Trump, those were what the Trump haters were like. They were like so pissed about it. Anyways, what was he? Minami is as fast as Konata at the 100-meter dash. I used to do a 100-meter dash.
But again, we get the flat chest joke.
Yeah.
Because you need at least one per episode when you have a character with a flat chest, apparently.
Yeah.
And it's dumb.
And then Yui curious about Konata and Patricia's game, then blocking it from Yutaka's view with them.
That's the whole like arm wavy bit. Remember that?
Yeah, it's like you don't have permission to look at our board game.
No, it's a computer game.
Computer game, sorry. Oh, I think a board game. It's like, we're the gatekeepers. You shall not pass.
And then the teacher, Koi, typed up a long diary entry, only to lose it all.
A long diary entry. It's like an obituary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the page expired, and then she tried backspacing and lost all of it.
Yeah. And you got the Star Wars parody as episode ending.
Yeah, they just do a parody of Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's really it.
I remember that. Old school Star Wars.
Yeah. Hey, we're on episode 24. We're almost at the finish line.
Yep.
It's only like how many pages?
It's like 4.
Took 1 and then a bit of a column.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Yeah. So with episode 24, we got how to say that?
Yuto.
How do you say it?
Otto. I don't really know. Again, it's like the long O sound.
It's the festival episode.
So like Oto, something like that.
Yeah. Patricia has the idea. Patricia. Why do I keep saying Patricia?
English.
Patricia,
It sucks.
My English no good. Patricia has the idea of doing a cheerleading dance.
And then basically the whole episode just ends up being all the main characters that coming together to do this one dance.
Yeah.
In the end.
Because they're graduating.
Yeah. Like, honestly, episode 24 is like not that noteworthy in like new details.
Yeah. They grow up so fast.
Although there are some details that are funny.
Yeah. And then we got Kagami's class is doing a haunted house.
Yeah.
Yutaka tells Konata about Patricia's idea.
Mostly because at the point it's just like Patricia, Yui, and Hiyori.
Yeah.
At least I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And then Patricia bribes Konata with a ticket to Aya. What's to Aya? Is that a concert or a place?
No, yeah, didn't finish the next 2 lines.
With a ticket to Aya.
To Aya's.
Oh,
Aya Hirano's handshake
dude,
party, which is a.
You put TOO. That means also.
No, that's just a mark, a pen mark.
Okay, because I was like, is that an E for toe?
No, that's just a pen mark accent.
Okay. With a ticket to Aya Hirano's handshake party.
Which is a good joke because Kanato's voiced by Aya Hirano.
What the hell is a handshake party? Who comes up? Who bribes someone with that? You can have this.
It's just this.
Yeah, is it like a gentleman?
It's just this.
Yeah, is it like a gentleman's club or something?
I think so. But that would be illegal in 2020.
Yeah. How would that be illegal?
COVID.
Oh, COVID. Oh yeah, 'cause too many people.
Too many people.
Good thing it's 2021.
Still probably not going to have a handshake party though.
Never know. Then Konata is able to convinced Tsukasa to join on for the cheerleading dance.
Yeah, I accidentally
And
put Kagami first, but it's actually Tsukasa
Yeah.
that she gets first.
Yeah, Kagami as well joins in,
Yeah.
and there's a boob joke.
There's a... I forget which character it was for. But I think it was one of the main characters.
Then we got Miyuki. join.
It's Miyuki. That's right.
That's Miyuki?
It was... Yeah.
Then we got Miyuki joins the cheerleading dance group. Haruhi reference. I've never seen Haruhi.
I think it was with Kurtz's outfit that she was wearing in the scene.
Okay. Patricia pretends to not know what Kagami is saying.
Yep, but she does.
The thing that bothers me most is lying. It's like, their friendship's ruined now. They'll never get that trust back.
Oh my god.
Or will they? To be continued.
But yeah, so we find out that Miyuki plans to do tarot cards at the festival, which is like...
It's so weird. I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 and I was collecting tarot cards.
The last time we saw tarot cards in an anime was Solely the Knot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the little girl character.
Yeah. What was her name?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
Oh.
Then Patricia finds Matak.
She finds the OP to Lucky Star, and it's like, let's do this one.
And that's what they do at the end.
Yep. We don't. Although we don't actually see the public performance.
Yeah. I buy sausage. Hey, that's the English bad lit reading.
Yeah.
I like sausages as well, and they buy sausage for me. And
yeah, I think you only need the one sausage.
Yeah. I see what you did there. Kusakabe and Minagishi also joined the cheerleading group.
So yeah, at this point everyone's in the group now.
Yeah.
All 10 of them.
Yeah, then you got Yutaka's class are doing a cafe for the festival.
And we get Minami doesn't know what cross-dressing is.
Nothing wrong with cross-dressing in anime and manga.
Yeah.
It's actually I did this quiz, not quest. It was like, can you tell the boys from the girls in anime? And there were a few that was cross-dressing. It's like, I don't know, this is a bit tricky.
If we're gonna be covering Boku no Pico at some point.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
That's a hentai.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why are we covering in the hentai and anime?
Hentai is anime. It's just a certain type of anime.
God.
That people just say is not anime.
But
we're gonna be proving that point wrong by covering it.
I already lost my innocence. Yeah, you gotta show that to. I have to show that to my mom. To say, Mom, look at this anime. Me and the scientist man are gonna be watching. Let me know what you think.
Hey, it's probably it might not be as bad as we think. That's the thing.
I've seen Boku no Pico.
Oh, jeez.
I saw it in high school, man. Friend was like, okay, yep, watch this. And I was like, what am I watching? I was like, yeah, it's an anime. And then it goes. I mean, if that's what you're into, I'm not going to judge you, but...
Well, you have seen Interspecies Reviewers.
No, yeah. I actually haven't seen that one.
You have. That's why I said you haven't seen Interspecies Reviewers.
Yeah.
That one is a bit of a roller coaster.
Hopefully it's not bad. As bad as Boku no Pico.
There's gonna be a lot of riding in that one, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. So anyways, the cross-dressing part is clearly Hiyori's idea.
Yeah. Like, Hiyori always has that idea because, like, Yutaka, Minori, Minami, she wants them to be together.
Yeah. Is that Miyuki-san being sadistic, or is it Minami-chan being masochistic.
Yeah, that I took that as a quote from the anime. And again, it's another boob joke moment.
And then you get the cheerleading outfits, which are the same ones from the opening.
Yes, they are a. It's a bit odd. Like
How's it odd? It's a callback.
yeah, but it's a bit odd when an anime does that sort of thing, and almost like gets it down to it super accurate.
Yeah.
But not 100% the same.
Yeah. And then we got Hiyori's older brother chose the cheerleading and Zuka Cafe outfits.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wants his Hiyori's older brother wants to see Hiyori in a cheerleading outfit. Okay, that's the real story here.
No, I don't think
It was all a devious plan just to see his younger
gosh.
sibling
No.
in a cheerleading outfit.
Okay, let's move on. Move on.
And then you got Konato's dad as a pervert.
Yeah,
no
reiterate
wonder.
points.
Then Miyuki's mum laughs at Miyuki's idea.
The tarot cards. Oh no, not the tarot cards. What her original idea was, which was like how to polish like items or something. I forget
Okay.
what it was exactly.
This is the 16th Arts Festival for Ryugyuru, meaning the school as been open for 16 years, or it's just the 16th festival.
I'm stealing this over here.
I bet you are. I'm stealing this over here. I heard that.
So we there's two other characters that I haven't really mentioned throughout the anime, or like throughout this while we're talking about the anime. Hikage and Hinata, Miyakawa. The reason why I'm mentioning them now is because I found out while writing this, there's actually a spin-off series with these two as the main characters. We're not covering it though.
Is it just an OVA or is it an actual series?
It's an actual anime spin-off.
Okay.
But we're not covering it.
Alright.
Not like Soul Eater Not. Because Soul Eater Not actually featured the main characters from Soul Eater.
Okay.
And like the spin-off for Lucky Star might feature them, but in that situation it just adds a lot more work. And we've already wasted 4 episodes on Lucky Star.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were in the backgrounds for episodes 12 and 16 as well.
Yeah.
Like what like Hinata worked at the comic shop, I think it was. Yeah. And I even put the title of the show. But yeah, that's really that for that section.
Yeah.
Akira gets a mention in the main show at long last.
That's a relief.
And she actually appears in the main section of the show.
But it's not a long.
It's not a long section.
Yes.
In fact,
I wouldn't say it's pretty short, but it's short.
It's like medium length.
Yeah.
So like the same length as like the segments at the end of the show.
Yeah.
But it does not end after that.
It doesn't?
Because like Akira and Minoru are still mad at each other.
Yeah.
Meaning that Lucky Tail has been occurring like in parallel with Lucky Star. And Akira gets annoyed that her situation on stage was only a mic test.
Yeah.
Like, let her sing. Hello. And then we get the whole group of the MCs going through a final run through of their performance, of which they nail. And then we get right before the main performance for the public, though, Minoru's phone goes off as he's announcing them.
Yeah.
And it's like, who has that phone? Oh, it's me. Shit.
Yeah. I was like, that's it. Whoever's phone's on, you're gonna be executed. Oh wait, it's me.
Oh shoot. Okay, but that's it for Lucky Star. We still have the OVA to talk about, though.
Yeah.
But don't need this.
Yeah.
So the OVA.
I might need that.
Questionable canonicity.
You said it was canon.
I personally believe it is canon because they do, like, through my research I found out it was written by the guy that wrote Lucky Star as well.
Yeah.
So that's my main reason for thinking it's canon.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's made up of 7 whole sections, starting with the dog Cherry.
Yeah.
And Cherry's a bit of a nosy fella.
Yeah, and lazy too.
And lazy. Nosy in the fact that he likes to stick his nose up the skirts.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I think Cherry might be partially blind.
Really?
He doesn't know what's going on when he's looking around, you know.
Mm. And yeah, he is lazy. He's just like for most of it, he's just laying on the floor.
Yes. And then the next part of it was
he does take a treat and bury it as well.
He doesn't seem too enthusiastic. He's just like, nah.
Yeah. Just walks off and outside, with it in his mouth, and then buries it.
Yeah. And then after that, we get the next segment.
I don't remember the order of the segments.
The next one's the dream one.
Is it?
Yeah, with the house, remember? How it's moving.
I know that is a segment, but I'm not sure if that was the next one.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't you write it down?
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure the house was the second one.
Well, we don't. It doesn't really matter about the order, almost, doesn't it?
I guess
as long as we remember it.
Yeah. Well, the house was the second one.
The
dream.
Cinderella was the best part.
I like the play on words. Cinderella.
Yeah. Play on Cinderella if you don't know.
Yeah. That'd actually make for a good horror movie. Cinderella. Or a horror series.
Yeah. If anyone wants to make it out of that title.
Yeah, she's in love with the prince, but, you know, there's the stepsisters going after, so she kills them.
That's a yandere.
That's a yandere, yeah, but Tsundere, you know, Tsundere, that's right, Tsunderes don't kill, they like sabotage, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yandere is kill.
Reminds me of that game.
Yanderella.
Yeah.
That just sounds wrong.
Yeah. Reminds me of there's this game, Cinders of Cinderella, and you can play the story. You can change it, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna poison the stepmother. She never saw it coming.
So in the Cinderella segment, the main character of the segment is Kagami, and she doesn't want to go to this like wrestling thing, or like this event happening. Yeah. And then Kanda shows up, like playing the character of the fairy godmother.
Yeah.
And so, like, Kagami doesn't want to go, so Kanda moves the whole house.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that house.
Well, she basically turns into like a house tank.
Yeah, but she's dreaming at this point.
She's dreaming from the fairy stardust.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's
right. And like Kagami's like, "What the hell are you doing to my house?" And so she's just like, "Yeah, I'll go then."
Yeah.
And they travel on like kind of turn like this shrine into a cart. And so they're using the shrine to get to the place.
Yeah.
And then kind of changes Gargame's outfit like a few times. Like I think one of the outfits was like her shrine maiden outfit.
Yeah.
And like another one was like a completely random character or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a reference to Haruhi, I think. And then the last one is Hatsune Miku. From like the version from
A 40-year-old version.
no,
Steve Carroll.
shut up. I'm trying to remember. Ivan Poker, that song.
Okay.
Do you know that song?
No.
How do you not know that?
I don't know.
But yeah, so Kagami looks like Hatsune Miku for the rest of the segment.
Yeah.
With leaks and all. Leek.
Leek. That's the food, right?
Yeah. And then they like leave and they're going back to the house. And then the magic runs out just as they get there.
Yeah. God, don't just hate dreams like that.
And kind of is like, if you want this to be reversed, you have to say this line out loud.
Ah, the line.
And turns out the line is, "I want to sleep with Konoha."
It's like, why would I say that?
She's like, really, in the moment. Then she says it and find out that she was asleep the whole time.
Yeah.
And so like she's like this, and it's like, I want to sleep with Konoha, sort of situation.
Yeah.
And Tsukasa's sitting right there, and it's just like,
Yeah.
just wait, what? We do get a video game segment as well, where one of the jokes is Tsukasa not having trouble talking,
Yeah.
and it's like you hit the enter button, and it's like, not really much noteworthy in that segment.
Yeah.
I don't remember the other segment. The only other segment I remember is like the live section for Lucky Channel, where it's literally like a good fifth of the episode is just the voice actors for Akira and Minoru on camera.
Yeah, I guess.
But they're still doing the voices of their characters. And Minoru, like the voice actor for Minoru, rocks up in like with this big wig on and all that,
So, yeah,
pretending to be cool.
it's a weird looking wig.
Yeah, and then it's like, can I get some water? And they have a hose, and right in his face.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember much else from the OVA. There was like 3 other segments that I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like the ones I've mentioned cover most of it anyway. So that's really it, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
We're actually finished Lucky Star.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That took longer than it needed to.
Yeah.
Let's hope the next episode doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
Because next anime we're doing is Initial D. And it's going to be a lot easier because it's all about cars racing down hills. Or up hills, sometimes.
When are we going to get the Beyblade or Bakugan?
We're not getting to
Or
those.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Shut up.
Yeah, the stuff that we grew up with.
Shut up, man. You want to go?
No. Yeah, I'll go. See ya. The end
No.
of the video.
No. And so our next video is going to be a debate episode.
About what?
Between Lucky-san and Nichiju.
Ah, okay.
Remember?
What are you gonna say about initial D? Which hill is the best? Which is the
What?
best terrain?
No.
Which is the best curves and loops and alley?
No. Remember which anime is better? We're gonna do that.
Yeah. Is that one next or is
That's the
Initial
next
D
episode.
The next
Because
episode?
we've covered both Nichiju and Lucky-san.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, links to both our YouTube pages will be down below, along with a link to everything else that I use. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next podcast video comes out. I'm Mad Scientist out.
Yeah, Star Gamer Junkie. See yous.